But I said I'm not having a building I can't walk under because I've got those buildings over there. I can't walk under them, and I'm arthritic, and it just breaks my back, quite honestly, and I'm always hitting my head, and it's just a disaster.
Once as well.
So do you know when you're expecting to do that? You're going to do that, are you?
No, it's only who does it all the time.
Oh, right. Do you know when they're doing it?
Well, obviously Adam will wait till everything's done before.
Yeah.
Because it's all the... for a full drive probably a week or so we'll be packaging.
Yeah.
That'll dry pretty quickly. But obviously we want the window guys to seal all this first, so then we can finish that.
Oh, I thought they were ply all round.
No, just
I don't bother to open it. What is it?
That's
It's a ply.
They should have had the glaziers who installed the windows. They should, like I said, they would have had their own shop drawings.
Yeah.
Explaining which part goes where, and which door, where the doors go.
Yeah.
And that's like I was saying, you know, normally the process is that, like I said, you'll give the drawings from the architect, will go to the glaziers, the joiners. The joiners will then make up their own drawings, because they'll be like, well, this is how it's going to be built, because we can't quite build it that way, such and such. Here's our shop drawings, and then they will give a copy of the shop drawings to the architect, to the client, yourself, so everybody can go,
well,
yes,
they
we're happy
give
with
them
that.
to me, but I didn't, you know, I must admit I didn't understand them, and nothing seemed to change on.
Well, that's it. If you're not in sort of like the building industry and that sort of thing, it is hard. If you.
And I wish I'd been here. If I'd seen this happening, then I would.
But that's another. Andy should have sat you down and said, right, they've made these changes to the original drawings. This will be like this, that, such, for this reason, that reason, and so.
I think I'm going to get them to change it. I mean, they're not fitting one window over there.
No.
So, you know, effectively that's given them a bit more time. I don't know whether it's an absolute nightmare.
Have they actually got back to you yet about any of this? When they're coming back, or?
No, that it's all in apparently Paul's hands, and they're arguing about. There's a bit of metal that should go there.
A fish plate,
and that's it. And Paul said, well, I'm still waiting for the design. And Andy said, well, hasn't Richard sent it to you? And so it's sort of a game of blame. So I don't know.
Yeah, because what they need, because it's so high, and you're having them joined together, there'll be a steel plate, a solid steel plate, no joiner, that will go all the way up the joint.
Oh, up the joints as well?
Yeah, I would have thought so, to stiffen it all up.
Oh, okay.
And maybe across the top as well, the same thing.
Well, why would Andy be designing it? It would be the windows.
That's what you would have thought, because it is separate panels.
Yeah.
And obviously,
well, I mean, I'd feel a lot better if it weren't Andy designing it.
It's fixed in here.
Yeah.
It's fixed in the sides.
Yeah.
All right.
I've seen them in shit like.
Well, that's that's what they said there. That they couldn't have one sheet of glass.
Well, I've had sheets that size, but they've had to use a special crane to lift it in. It's got the hydraulic suckers that stick to the glass, and they lift it. But they put the frame in first.
Why couldn't they have had that in one piece then? They said it wasn't possible to do.
It depends where they get it from.
Cost.
We had it, and the cost. We had ours. It was from Melbourne, and the glass. We were doing a shop in Sydney, and it had one big piece like that in there, and they got the special crane to lift it and put it in. But then the cleaners scratched it, and needed to be replaced, but they had to wait 4 months to get the piece of glass, because there was only one manufacturer in Australia that could make that size piece of glass. But and then eventually had to close the shop down at night time and get the crane back in to lift the glass back in.
Seriously, so they claimed on the insurance?
Yeah, well then. That big chisel. But yeah, it'll be that. It's probably a couple of little bits, it's not, because it comes out.
So you put tape on and then you...
No, they'll just skim over it.
Oh, you don't even have to tape it. Measuring wrong. And this was going to be window up to here, but it's had to change, but that's the way things go. You get very philosophical in this, really. that's good because I have a friend in a wheelchair, so that's good.
Yes,
If you bend down, you'll see. So that's why the window is really low. See more out of the window. So you'll see the trees and everything. Well, especially if you're tall. If you're short, if you're short, that's not going to be so good.
Yeah, usually they have, what normally they would do, is obviously there's the architect.
Nah, the rooms as you see.